Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to walk you through my new schedule for our 2025-2026 school year. I'm finally done planning. I have everything organized in my homeschool planner and I'm so excited to share it with you, so keep watching. All right, so I spent a lot of this past weekend prepping my Homeschool Planet planner and my digital planner, which I have talked about in many videos. If you've missed it, they do offer a 30-day free trial to check that out. I highly recommend them. It is so easy for me to plan out my year in a very short amount of time, and I don't die from writing my hands off. Anyways, so I have printed out our first day of school. Actually, I printed out the second day of school because that's the day that my child does it independently. Anyways, so let's talk about what things we're doing on what days this year. I went back and forth and hemmed and hawed over doing a block scheduling or a loop scheduling or a different type of schedule. And I'm like, you know what? Let's not fix what's not broke. What we do works and it's fine. I just have to adjust my expectations and I have to let it flow a little bit and see if it actually is going to work. There are many times where we have set something up and it's just too much in a day, or we just don't get to it on a certain day because things are changing. We do plan on joining a co-op in the fall, and so that could potentially be a 2-day-a-week thing this year. I'm not 100% certain on it. If we can pull that off, it would be great. But so I know our schedule will likely shift and change if that happens in the fall. So we're gonna stick with how it is for now, and I can always adjust things later because Homeschool Planet is great for just sliding things around and adjusting it. So let's talk about it. This is the first year. The first year my daughter is going to likely hate me because we are going to be schooling Monday through Friday. Yeah. First year ever. I'm a little bit kind of sad about it myself because we've done this, we're going on our sixth year, I think, right? Kindergarten doesn't count. We're going in 5th grade. And we've done this since kindergarten. We have never schooled on Friday, but you just wait. So we have our subjects, we have spelling, we have grammar, we have math, we have reading, we have history, and we have a little bit of language arts here, okay? Was not planned. Here we are. It is what it is. Oh, and we have art. Oh my God, art. I am so excited for art, but it is on the planner because I know if I don't put it on that planner, it's not going to be done. So Mondays and Wednesdays are our heaviest days. It's going to be interesting because that typically is a work day for me. But I'm going to see what all she can accomplish on her own this year. And this is also the first year I'm going to try my hardest to actually do grading. I've not had to do that. I don't have to do that. But I want to kind of prepare myself for the up and coming years because I know eventually I'm going to have to. And you got to start somewhere. So we're going to try that. So on Monday, our first day of school is July 21, which when you see this will be in a few days, I believe. So I'm so freaking excited. I plan to film everything on our first week back, our supplies, our first day, all of those things. So stay tuned. If you're new, hit that subscribe. I would love you forever for doing that. But anyway, Mondays, we're going to be doing spelling every single day, Monday through Friday. Monday is going to be like the pre-test, day 1, we have like Evan Moore spelling, so it's like a day 1 through day 5 type of situation. So that's what we're going to be doing. Friday will be the test only. Then we're going to move into Fix It Grammar. We are doing that 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I figure that'll be something very easy for her to accomplish as part of her morning work that she can just do independently. Math. We're going to be doing math 4 days a week. I have it for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I have it for Tuesday. I don't know why I did that because I can't be here, but maybe I can give her a little bit more freedom and see if she can nail the lesson. And if that's not working, then we'll go back to our Monday, Wednesday, Thursday with doubling a lesson on one of those days, so that I'm present, able to sit here and do it with her. The math is very open and go, very directed to the students. So it really just depends if she's going to be able to understand that without the extra help from me. Next up is reading. We are doing that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is really exciting. I'm so excited to do the Hearth and Story curriculum because it's brand new. We've never done it. Super excited for it. We'll be starting Over the Moon as our very first book. So she's going to be reading that first chapter on day 1. And then I think you do a chapter every day. And then she has a little bit of like an activity to fill out. Super excited. Next is history. We're going to be doing that twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays. I hear it can take about 20 to 30 minutes to complete a history lesson. And so we're going to do 2 lessons a week for history. And I think that's going to work out great because we haven't really done a whole lot of history thus far in our homeschool experience. So I think it's going to fit perfect that we're going to get it all in. The next thing is that she wants to do language arts. Yeah. I'm going to talk about this in a whole separate video, but she's doing it and she's just going to be doing it on Tuesday and Wednesday because I don't want to overwhelm her and do it every day of the week because I feel like then it would just be too much. So we'll see how that goes. She was dead set on doing it. So whatever. She's getting her language in other ways. Next thing we have is art. We're going to be doing that on Tuesdays and Thursdays through our art book. I'm so excited about this art book, you guys. You have no idea. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to add a subject in. So now I'm going to have to go back and update that. But we forgot writing. We're going to be doing writing probably 1 or 2 days a week. I just don't know what days yet. I'm thinking that it's going to be Mondays and Thursdays, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. She might be doing writing in the co-op that she's going to be doing. So I don't know if we're going to be doing a whole lot of writing at home. So we'll see. We'll see. Lastly, science. I found a new science, you guys. I found the science that I think is going to be a hit. I cannot wait to show you it and talk about it. I'm doing a video. It's a whole dedicated video. I'm so flippin' excited. You have no idea. But we're going to be doing that once a week on Friday. I think that's what's going to be my saving grace of, hey, we have to school on Friday because she really likes science and we've just not done it. We've just not done it in the past years formally. So formally, we're going to be doing science. The experiments, chef's kiss, they are all things from the house, which is absolutely the best thing in the world. So, and then that's all we're doing on Friday is we're doing spelling test and science. So it really should only take us like 30, 45 minutes, depending on how long, depending on if it's an experiment day. So it really shouldn't be that big of a deal to have her do science. Our shortest day seems to be Thursday, but I'm adding writing because I totally forgot to add writing. So there's that. But like I said, our schedule will likely shift and change when we start co-op, because I don't know how much time that's going to leave us on those days, whether she's going to be exhausted, whether or not I'll be able to make it work. So that's our schedule for now. I'm so excited to start our new year. She's so excited. She has drawn on both our whiteboards here. She has asked me multiple times if I'm down here getting it ready. We have one other curriculum book that I'm not formally adding to our schedule that she's going to do kind of for fun, which I'm going to talk about in another video. But yeah, everything down here is pretty much ready, set to go. I just have to bring all the supplies down that I've been hoarding in my bedroom. And I'm going to talk about that in another video as well. So anyways, if you're new, hit that subscribe. Let me know in the comments, what's your schedule looking like for next year? When are you starting? And I'll see you in my next one.